Hello everyone, Ollie here from Digital Cinema, and today, back once again, sooner than I actually thought. I didn't realise if I was going to do another one of these, but back again with another unboxing video and potential review, at least in this video maybe. It might be a separate video, but we'll see. But I'm going to be unboxing Guillermo del Toro. I think that's how you pronounce his first name. If not, I'm probably just going to refer to him as Del Toro from the rest of this video because I don't want to butcher his first name. So Del Toro's Pinocchio on the Criterion label. I did unbox the ℚ𝕚 Criterion collection Blu-ray about a couple of weeks ago, so if you want to go check that out, go check it out. But before I go any further into this unboxing, quick announcement, a little bit off topic, but just a second. So fingers crossed, at some point next week, because it's the weekend, at some point next week, me and Rusty should hopefully be watching Karate Kid Legends. Don't know what day yet, don't know what time. Fingers crossed, should hopefully be the afternoon, because we prefer doing an afternoon showing than an evening showing, because it just gets dark and just horrible. So afternoons suit us best, so we're going to try and get an afternoon showing. Don't know what day yet, and if 100% sure if it's going to happen, but fingers crossed, because I'm prepping to watch all these Karate Kid films for the first time. But anyway, let's get back to the main topic, unboxing. So you're probably wondering why I am unboxing this now and not when this first released physically, because this actually released almost 2 years ago now, which is shocking because firstly I didn't even realise this was going to get a physical release, because this film is a Netflix film and it's very rare, at least in the UK, to get a physical release that's come out on Netflix, like an original Netflix film that gets released in physical media, especially in these days where physical media is unfortunately dying out slowly. And for people that don't know, I am an advocate for physical media and not digital films, because first of all, you have it in your hands and on your shelf and you actually own it, but just the quality is just much better as well. So I mean, sure, streaming can be more reliable in certain ways, but again, the quality, especially if you have pissy Wi-Fi like I do recently, it's just not great. So physical media all the way over digital or streaming. But yeah, I was actually looking online for other Blu-rays on Criterion on Amazon, and I came across this and I was like, why didn't I know this was out before? Because again, it's been out for almost 2 years. So here I am now. I haven't seen this since when it first came out on Netflix. So today, hopefully, I should be rewatching it, obviously on Blu-ray. This also has a 4K as well, if I didn't mention earlier. I didn't realise it actually had a 4K until I ordered it, and I was like, oh, okay, at least I can future-proof, because I don't have a 4K monitor or TV. So at least I can have that disc ready for when I do get a 4K monitor or TV. So yeah, I think we're just going to get straight into it, because nothing else to talk about. So yeah, are we going to get this done in one go, like with the ℚ𝕚 one? Let's have a look. Yes, we did indeed. Oh, by the way, I do have Pan's Labyrinth, by the way, which is arguably Del Toro's most popular film in his filmography. So yeah, I've only watched this once, and I really liked it. I was quite shocked because I've not really been into the kind of dark fantasy kind of genre, other than I guess Coraline. I love Coraline. That's another stop motion animation. And by the way, yes, stop motion animation film. For people that don't know, Del Toro's Pinocchio, just fantastically put together. But I'll get to that when I do review it, whether, again, if it is going to be in this video or a separate video. It would make sense if I do it in this video, because it's still relating to this, so we'll see. But yeah, Pan's Labyrinth's brilliant. I don't actually think I've watched any other Del Toro film, other than obviously Pinocchio and Pan's Labyrinth. So I haven't seen any of the Hellboy films, I haven't seen Shape of Water, I haven't seen *Nightmare Alley, I haven't seen any of his other films, so it's going to be interesting when I come to watch his other films. So yeah, here we go. Would you look at that? Oh, that's great. Yeah, I love this artwork. I'm trying to put it in for as much in frame as I can without filling it. That's better. But yeah, I love the design. Pinocchio. Also Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And then you've got the characters there. Geppetto, Pinocchio, and then the fairy as well. I've forgotten the name of the fairy. And you've got the monkey as well. I've forgotten his name as well. This is actually the first film I watched that's Pinocchio related. I don't think I've ever watched the original Disney one. I know there's obviously one other original one, but the Disney one in the 1940s I haven't watched. But I think this is the first one, because I haven't seen the live action Tom Hanks one, the Robert Zemeckis one, because it didn't get very good favourable reviews. So yeah, but yeah, I think this is indeed my first experience with Pinocchio. So yeah, yeah, let's unwrap this. Where's my box cutter? Be right back. I have returned with my trusty box cutter. I actually might just kind of do that without having to. There we go. It's like soft plastic, at least. It's not like the really noisy plastic, irritating plastic. So yeah, that's it without the shrink wrap. Oh yeah, you want to do the spine and everything, like with the ℚ𝕌𝕀ℂ𝕂 one. So that's the main spine, at least, of that. And then you got the back. And then you got the spine of the case here. It's really awkward to say because it's not actually a Blu-ray, traditional Blu-ray case. It's got like plastic inserts, so quite interesting choice. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, let's get in. Oh, what the hell? Oh, look at that. Shit, look. Oh, hold on. Oh, so that was the case. Put that down there. Oh, that's cool. And then you got his nose. Oh, that's great. It's like a little cover, isn't it? So, other than the discs, you do get this little booklet. So, there he is on the front page. Well, when you open it up, looking through the window. So obviously this is just the contents page. Got Jiminy Cricket. Although actually he's not called Jiminy Cricket, is he, in this? It's Ewan McGregor voicing him, and he's great. Yeah, and just got a bit of all that stuff as well. Behind the scenes of how it's made. Among other pages as well. Yeah, it's quite cool. Yeah, not really much else to show you inside without showing you every page. So, but yeah, the case. So again, it kind of comes out, and then try to be careful without snapping it. Gonna open it up, and there are the two discs. So we have, let's get them out. They're the same artwork as well. Got the 4K disc, and then the Blu-ray disc. That's my only gripe at the moment, is I wish they could have had one disc like that with Pinocchio on it, and then maybe the other with Geppetto, or again the cricket. I can't remember his actual name in this one, because the original name of the cricket is Jiminy Cricket, and I forgot is it Sebastian? I think it's Sebastian, which is a better name in my opinion. But yeah, that's it really. So it's just a cardboard cover with plastic inserts. Sorry, you can't see that. You've already seen it, but yeah, plastic inserts. And then you got like a cardboard case. But yeah, that's really cool. I like a little detail on this as well. It's quite cool. This is going to be quite a short unboxing, but yeah, again, I might attach a review on this video at the end, because I do think this film really did deserve the best animated feature of the year it came out. Was it in 2022, 2023? I think it's 2022. But yeah, deservedly so. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go and watch the film and then give you my thoughts after re-watching it since almost 3 years ago when it came out. It came out in December 2022, I do think. It didn't show for too long in many theatres or cinemas. It was a select theatre thing, which is a shame because it deserved so much longer in the cinema and not fucking straight to Netflix, but that's just me. But yeah, that's regarding the unboxing, that's pretty much done. But yeah, that's Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Again, I apologise if I've pronounced his name wrong. I probably have, but that's that. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go watch the film, re-watch the film on Blu-ray now, crystal clear quality, and yeah, I'm gonna show you my thoughts later, or whenever I do end up coming back to the video. So see you then.
The next day.
Okay, so I've just finished watching the film, and yes, it is the next day. Unfortunately, I had something pop up yesterday, and I watched maybe just over half of it, and I had to go do something, and I wasn't able to finish it last night, so just finished it now, this afternoon, a day later, and yeah, I mean, it's just as good as I remember it being, and it's just, I'm so happy that it's on physical media, because again, Netflix film being put on physical media that's a really again, it's a rarity that happens, especially here in the UK. I don't know how often that happens in the States and elsewhere, but the fact it's Criterion as well, I was like, god damn. Although when it came out on Netflix, I actually didn't even know Criterion was a thing. So having recently looking at all the Criterion Blu-rays and 4Ks and seeing that, I was just like, I got to get it, because I was so surprised when I first watched it, and I dare I say I actually like it even more, having watching it for the second time since was it December 2022, I think, which, my god, time flies by, doesn't it? But yeah, I love the animation. It's just so good that it's stop motion, because nowadays obviously it's a lot of CGI and digital animation and not practical use of claymation, not like Aardman animation, like the Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, all those films, those guys that do it. But the fact Guillermo del Toro, I know I said his name again, but the fact that he was able to craft this with his own team and create such it's dark in a way, it's a much darker take on the story, from what I've heard. Again, I haven't watched the original other adaptations, but from what I've heard compared to this is a lot darker than the other ones, but it's also really beautiful as well, like the fatherhood and the relationship between Pinocchio and Geppetto. Obviously, we opened up, spoilers alert, if you don't want to know anything about the film, spoiler warning. Obviously, the film opens up with Geppetto and his real son Carlo. And now I've heard that Carlo is actually named after the author or the creator of Pinocchio, which is actually really sweet, because I don't think that's his name in the film. I don't think the original film or the original versions. I might be wrong, but if it is, then it's still really cute that they carried this over again. and renamed the little boy of 𝔸𝕉𝕦 after the creator. It's really cool. But the first 10 minutes is basically seeing these two together and bonding and seeing their relationship, and then the tragic death of Carlo, and then which was really sad. And then we see Geppetto grief-stricken, and to the point where he chops down the pine tree that he grows after Carlo finding the pine cone, the perfect one with all the little bits, because there was one that Carlo found at the beginning of the film that had some bits missing. I forgot what they're called, but the little bits there on pine cones. So he found the perfect pine cone when he was at the church with Geppetto while rebuilding the Jesus and the cross. And yeah, it was a really sweet moment that he planted that tree in commemoration for Carlo, and then decided, you know what, I'm going to rebuild him as a doll, or puppet, should I say, actually. And then one night, the spiritual fairy, I forgot what she's called now, but played by Tilda Swinton, or voiced by Tilda Swinton. She's really good. And then also David Bradley, of course, as I've already mentioned, he voices Geppetto. He's very good as well. And then also the boy who plays Carlo, and also Pinocchio as well. I think his name is Gregory. Is it Gregory something? I need to have a look. I'm going to look it up because he's great. Gregory Mann with 2 N's. Yeah, so he voices Pinocchio and Carlo, which is, you know, it makes sense. And he was great as well. I think this is one of his first films, if not his first. And for his first, at least, voice role, he's brilliant. I mean, yes, obviously, when Pinocchio first comes to life, he's quite irritating. But he's this bombastic child with no sensibility. Like, he's just, yeah, obviously he's just kind of brought to life, and then he doesn't really understand a lot of things. So Geppetto, obviously he's just so like, ugh, about it, and he just wants him to be like Carlo, because that's the reason why I brought him back to life, so that he could see him again and be with him. And obviously initially Pinocchio didn't have any of that, and he didn't follow what Geppetto said to him. So yeah, and then obviously he bumped into the circus master. I've forgotten his name, but obviously he's voiced by what's his name, Christoph Waltz, who's in Inglourious Basterds. Is he in Django? I think he's in. No, he's not. Is he in Inglourious Basterds? I think he is. I actually haven't seen Inglourious Basterds, the Quentin Tarantino film. I think, yeah, he's in Django Unchained. I don't know if he's in Inglourious Basterds. I think he is, but I might be wrong. But either way, I know he's in Django. But he voices the circus dude with the monkey, Spazzaturus, I think that's his name, or her name. I don't actually know if it's the monkey, but the monkey in the end is, I really like the monkey. He or she's great. But yeah, all the voice acting is fantastic. The animation is superb and brilliantly crafted. And the story is just brilliant. Again, I haven't watched the other adaptations, so I can't really compare any of them with it. But from watching this interpretation of the story for the first time, I love it. No, I think it's damn near perfect. And yeah, I mean, again, I love the cover as well. The cover of this box. Again, I think, yeah, this is the 4K and Blu-ray. It comes with a 4K disc and a Blu-ray disc, as I've already shown you earlier on in the video. But I actually did discover as well there is just a Blu-ray version as well, but I didn't know that at the time, so I just bought the 4K. And then again, future-proof it, so when I do get a 4K monitor or TV, then whenever I next watch it, I will watch it on the 4K disc. So yeah, overall, very happy with this buy. I highly recommend watching the film as well, but if you don't want to get the disc for whatever reason, or the physical version, at least watch it on Netflix, because it is it's fantastic. Obviously, if you have the subscription, I mean, if you don't have the subscription to Netflix, just buy the Blu-ray or the 4K. But if you have the Netflix service and you're debating whether or not just to watch it on Netflix because you already have the service and you don't have to pay more for the Blu-ray, I mean, I encourage you to get the Blu-ray more, but let's say if you don't have enough to buy the physical copy, then at least stream it on Netflix if you can, because it's well worth watching it. Like, it's just so much fun. Yeah, I think it's the perfect family film, with a few like dark themes, but I think it's really good. I highly recommend it. So yeah, overall I would give this film a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I really loved it. That's pretty much all I can think of, really. How long we got? 9 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head off now, guys, because I don't want to make this video too long. I was gonna try and make this 20 minutes, but I think it's just gone over 20 minutes now. So but yeah, if you enjoyed my unboxing of the Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio and also a short review, please give it a like. Consider subscribing if you are already not. Yeah, stick around for the next video, which should be, fingers crossed, the Karate Kid review with me and Rusty. So yeah, I will see you guys then, hopefully. Bye bye.